Yeah, this is part 4 of King BINC. I'm here to let you guys know, and I'm down to my last 2 weeks. I got about 12 days to go before my freedom. I had life without the possibility of parole, 2 life sentences, and 30 years, and my case was turned over due to the third strike law here in Washington State. They were able to turn my case over and give me my freedom back. Now, I'm gonna tell you guys this, and a lot of you people may not realize that just because you get your freedom back, it's not all beautiful. You know, there's been highs and lows, ups and downs, struggles. You know, everything has been real. I've excelled beyond people's imaginations because I continue to be disciplined in my desire to have a better life. I've worked really hard to do this. Every day I battle with my own demons. You know, everybody wants to get money at a faster pace. Not everybody wants to work where you're killing yourself at your job. People want instant gratification. They want these nice cars. They want these fast money to be able to do what they want to do, and it's not gonna happen overnight. You have to be patient with yourself, and that's where I find myself every day. I have to be patient with myself. To be real, I wanted this topic of conversation to be about loyalty and feeling like you got a lot of people that was there for you when you're doing your time, and you come home, you feel obligated to these people. You feel that you gotta sacrifice things that you need to do to make them happy. And what I'm learning now is that I can't sacrifice my goals and my dreams to make other people happy no more. I have to pursue my path that I desire for myself so I can have freedom. I can be at peace. I don't want to be up under nobody else's thumb. I don't want to be sitting in a cage because I was trying to make other people happy. When my life is at a place where I could reach back and give freely to those that was there for me, that's all that matters to me. You need me, I'm here, I'm free, I can help you. And this is the benefits of doing it the right way. Today I'm out here, I'm doing it the right way, man. I'm pushing big whips, I'm having fun, I'm getting money, I'm enjoying my life. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to sit here and appease nobody. Whether you was there for me or not, I'm not going to be here to appease you. My life ain't about making you happy. I have to make myself happy. I have to make myself happy. And through my happiness, I can add joy to your happiness. And it makes me sad because a lot of people, they don't understand that. They want you to come home and do what they want you to do. But I can't do what you want me to do. I have to do what I need to do for myself. You know, and things like I said too, it's real when you in this struggle. When you come home, you're fighting demons. You're fighting to stay out the streets. You're fighting to leave certain people alone, leaving girls alone. You're fighting to leave homeboys alone. All these things, you fight against yourself. You know what I'm saying? So you can reach the end game without having pitfalls, you know, without having to look over your shoulder, without having to go back to prison. And that's all I want to do. I want my life to be a representation and reflection for all the brothers that come after me, that they can say, this nigga did it. This nigga had 2 life sentences. He was walking in them jungles, in concrete jungles. He was walking in there with no hope for a life again. He made it home. I made it home, man. My heart goes out to all of you family members who have a loved one locked up. all of you brothers and sisters who are doing time right now, my heart goes out to you. My heart goes out to you because I know the struggle is real. It's not easy. It's not easy loving someone who's in a cage, and it's not easy being that person who loves you from in the cage, because you can't work for your loved ones in there. You can't provide for a family. You can't provide for your kids. Your baby's mom will leave you and go find somebody who can support them. You know what I'm saying? Your parents will pass away while you're doing time. Your best friends will make they will feel like it's too hard for them to do that time with you. It feels like you're dead to them because you got so much time. These are things that we deal with our loved ones while we locked up. It's not easy, but it's worth the struggle. Getting to your freedom and getting out and having the freedom to work that job, to hustle hard legit, so you can do for your loved ones, your kids. These are things that I live for today. I live for that. I want to be a good dad. I want to be a good father. Every time my kids hit me up, they cash at me for money every day, talking about I need a few dollars for this, a few dollars for that. I'm giving it to them. I'm giving it to them. I give it to them sometimes with a speech. Sometimes I just give it to them just because they're my babies and they've missed so much of life without a father to be there. On top of that, I still pay child support. You know, and it's about being there for your loved ones, man, and seeing them happy, just seeing you free, you know, and building real relationships. You know, I got a brother who shows up at my job every day. I'm gonna say every day, but most days he's there. He come by and he sees his little brother working. I'm his baby brother. You feel me? 41 years old. I'm his baby brother. You know, so and he got some brother, man, and he sees his brother every day and he's happy. He's happy. And just to see him smile at me or what I'm doing, it makes me feel good. You know, I got kids that call me. They talk to me. When they call me, they talk to me. They tell me about their ups and downs. They tell me about how the day was at school. That's what I live for. That's what I live for. I want you guys to know, man, that if you're in this struggle, if you're on your way to freedom, if you're at a work release, or if you're at a prison facility fighting to get out, man, tap in with me. I'm going to keep talking to you guys every week. I'm going to keep telling you guys what I'm doing. If you don't hear it from me, just know that the video will be posted soon, because I want you guys to see the progression as I go. I got 12 days. I'm not even free yet. I push the S550, I push the 740i, big body, BMW. I do this, and I'm not even free. But I'm trying to show you guys that even if you're locked up and you're struggling, to try to understand what you're going to do when you get out. Man, there's a blueprint that's coming out before you, and who can help you. You can tap in with me. I'll pop it with you, and I'll show you how I did it. And I'll give you the advice, the wisdom, the guidance, whatever you need for free. This is free game, because I want you guys to be able to do what I'm doing or better. You know, a lot of my brothers, I've seen them get out and just fall on their face, man. And it's sad. It breaks my heart. It breaks my heart because they're good brothers. They got good hearts. You know, but they don't understand the value of being patient with yourself. You gotta be patient with yourself. You gotta be patient. When somebody could be at your job and they could be yelling in your face, or they could be slandering you behind your back. Your family member could be up in your face. Your kids could be distant from you because you've been gone for so many years. You know, your baby mama could be vindictive and coming after everything that you had because she sees you doing it, and she's jealous, or she's mad, or she's toxic. You gotta be patient in those situations. You can't let nobody move you because they're emotional. You gotta continue to fight for your life and what you desire. Where's your dream at? I would put a vision board on my wall in prison. I put a gray S550 Benz on my wall. And I sat there and looked at that. With life without. I sat there and looked at that every day. I sat there and imagined myself pushing my own little S550, And I would be so pumped in my own head, like, bro, you're going to get out. Still had life. But I believed, I had faith when the odds was against me. I had faith I was going to make it. I knew that if I pushed myself to believe that I would make it out one day. And it wasn't about me being a Muslim, a Christian, a Buddhist, a Catholic, any race or anything. It was about me just believing there's some greater force outside of us. And what that is, you will only come to know it when you start seeing things manifest that people thought could never happen. And that's what happened for me. I just believed. I believed I could hit my knees. I pray. I was trying to study what Muslims believed in. I was trying to study what Christians believed in. I was trying to study what Buddhists believed in. I wanted to know so I could come home one day, man, and be a father again. But through all the things that I was learning, the biggest thing that I learned is what you think about is what you create. 85% of what you think, you create into your existence. And that understanding that philosophy in itself helped me immensely because I could see the patterns of my behavior and how those negative thought process, that 85% thinking negatively, how that was affecting me. And so I said, hey, hold on. Back up. Let's refocus. Let's get back on track. Boom. I'm going to stop giving my time to negative conversation in prison. I stopped doing it. I started, if I walked into a conversation in prison and it was negative, I was out. I was gone. I ain't talking. There's nothing to talk about. If I'm hitting the yard and walking, spinning laps with my partners, and the conversation goes left with some negativity, I was out. Now listen, I'll turn around, walk the other way. Oh, B, you off? Yeah, I'm off that. It's not, don't take it personal. You and I, we just on two different paths. So right now, I'm not on that one. If you ever want to hit me up on some positive stuff, come get at me. We can rotate. And that was my attitude. And it kept me building a positive momentum, positive thoughts that ultimately brought me to where when it came time for them to release me and they brought me to court, I knew what to say off the top of my head. I gave them what was really within my heart and my soul because I was living it. Even though I was in prison, I was free in the mind. A lot of people, we don't realize that we're not locked up because we're in that cage. We was locked up in them streets. The streets had me locked up. I was addicted to fast money. I was addicted to all the vices and things like that was keeping me trapped in them streets. I loved the thrill of that shit. I did. I desired it. But at the end of the day, I learned that if you change the way you think, you can undo those old teachings, those old tapes, them old video repeats that go on in your head that your life is supposed to end up that way. For years, my life was going in the same direction. I'd get locked up. I get right out, I'm back on the same time again. And I'm like, why? Ain't I changing? Y'all put me in prison. Y'all said I was going to change. I get out, I'm back on the same time. No, I wasn't changing here. I would get out, but I was still locked up here. I had to find the keys to unlock that life. That's the life that I'm living today. I unlocked a new life. This life right here is what I live for. I live for this. I live for spending time with my loved ones, my family, man. I live for this. I build bonds with my nephews. I build strong bonds with my brothers and my sisters and my family now. You know, my dad's getting old. I spend time with him as much as I can. These people could leave at any time. When you lose your life, you learn to value it more. But I want you guys to know that Like I said before, and I'm going to keep saying it again and again and again, man, that you got somebody out here, whether you're a family member who's dealing with someone who is incarcerated or you are incarcerated. I'm here today for y'all because y'all can tap in with me and I can share these stories with you. I can help you. I can guide you. I can show you through my videos, through me talking to you or being an outlet for y'all. I'm here. I want to see people win. I want to see people have a beautiful life, no matter the adversities that you're put up against. You could be somebody's baby's mom who's mad at that person who's in prison, who got sentenced all that time. Don't be mad at that person. Don't be mad all the way at that person. It's righteous anger, and I feel that. But understand, a lot of us are locked up here. We were locked up before we went to prison, and now we in a maze trying to find out, how do we get out? And the only way to really understand how to get out is trying to build positive momentum that work towards steps of breaking those old ways of thinking. And so, with that being said, man, be patient. And hopefully you can help them be patient, because they need you. People who are locked up, we need our loved ones to embrace us, man, and help us. We need people to help us. And for myself, I did 12 years, and after about 5 of them 12, a lot of people fell off. A lot of people fell off. They turned their back, and it hurt. It hurt because you don't understand why. Oh, you think it's like, damn, nigga, I run risk my life for you. I done put my life on the line. I kept my mouth stitched lip. I didn't talk. I did this for you. I did that for you. You know what I'm saying? These are things that go through your mind, man. I made sure your heat stayed on, your electric bill was paid, or I made sure your car note was paid, or I sent money to you when you was losing your house. And you have people that still turn their back. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people who just turn their back. They don't know how to do time. They don't know how to do time with you. And I want you to know, man, it's no matter who's turning their back on you, whether you're in prison or if you out here in the streets trying to stay there and be by somebody's side in prison, man, keep fighting for that person. If you see good in that person and you see that good that you do see is genuine, keep fighting for that person. Believe in them. People turn their back on me, and I swear to you, I didn't have nobody. I didn't have nobody. I got out. I'm getting everything that I got now. I got on my own. I got on my own because I believed in myself. I got it on my own. But if I would have had somebody to help me, I would be able to do so much more for other people as well. I'm trying my best to find an outlet to reach people who are going through this, man. And this is the only way I'm seeing. I'm going to try to go to schools. I'm going to talk to people at schools. I'm going to do everything I can to outreach programs to try to help, man, break this cycle. The cycle starts here. And that's what I want to see happen, man. I wanted to dedicate this a lot to loyalty and, you know, the things, you know, family for sure, because we need each other, man. Family needs each other, bro. And, you know, if you have somebody locked up, or if you're locked up, man, I know you felt these words tonight in this video, and I ain't doing this for money. I ain't doing this for clout. I ain't doing this for none of that. I'm doing this for inspiration. People see me at work and they say, damn, oh, you trying to show off. I ain't trying to show off to nobody. I'm trying to inspire those who are the underdogs, who wasn't supposed to make it, who the government says you're supposed to spend the rest of your life in the cage. That's what they told me. You're supposed to spend the rest of your life in the cage. That's where you're going to be at. I was the underdog and I made it. So now I'm trying to inspire people through the way I move out here. I work 12-hour days, 6 days a week. You know what I'm saying? And still find time to go to the gym. I still find time to spend time with my loved ones, my family. You know, buying my little nephew Jordans and things that he wants. You know what I'm saying? These are things that make time for my kids and my kids' money whenever I can. This is what I did. And I'm trying to show you guys, man, that no matter how hard it is, you can have it. You can have success. You can have prosperity. But you got to work hard. It's not going to be easy. I work my job. I hate my job. And people be like, oh, I love my job. I don't love my job. I hate my job. It's a real thing. I don't hate the people there. It's hard labor. And it beats your body up. And you be tired. You be hurt. You know, and it motivates me to continue to expand on my business endeavors now. I got actual business endeavors and things that I'm doing with my business to get my business up and going. Hopefully soon in the next year, I have some Airbnbs. I'm starting a little car rental company right now. Starting some vending machine businesses. I'm trying to do things to build passive income, to create generational wealth for my kids and my family and their kids to come. And I'm doing everything it takes to make that happen. I want to see all you guys who came from my struggle. I want to see y'all win. I want to see y'all eat, man. For real. The struggle's real. And my heart goes out to all of y'all, man, doing time. And people that are doing time with you, my heart goes out to y'all, too. A lot of people don't make it out, like me, you know. A lot of people, you know, they stay in there for the rest of their life, or they end up taking their life because they can't handle that much time. And I don't want to see nobody go through that. So I'm trying to keep this video short, about around 20 minutes a video for you guys. I want you to know I appreciate y'all who tap in, who subscribe, and got comments, man. Post your comments. Try to keep them positive, man. I'm not for the negative. If you even write a negative, I promise you, I'll probably erase it. If I see anything in there that's negative, I'll probably erase it. I don't have time for it. You know, my life's in such a positive momentum right now. I don't really entertain negativity. So with that being said, I hope you all have a great night, a great week, a blessed month. You know, birthday's tomorrow, 41. You feel me? You know, keeping it looking young. You know, trying. All right, you guys have a good night. Rest easy. Peace.